I've come to the realization of the fact that whatever scares us the most is what we should eventually do. And we are not what we say, we are what we do. So it's both terrifying and it's both exciting at the same time. I'm going to be walking through my own challenges in real time on this channel. Like I said, it's a journey for me. It's me documenting what the next 10 years of myself will be like. In 2035, probably want to come here to say that, oh, this was how I started. This is where I am. How can I measure this, right? What's starting out in life is actually that the best of men don't have everything figured out. Everybody is trying to figure things out as they go. To be honest, I've been thinking of making videos for months now, and I suspect it's not only happening to me, it happens to everybody around, right? But while that is not like the major issue, the idea of actually putting myself or making videos that anyone could suddenly critique what you say, how you say it, the phonetics by which you say it, all kinds of things that you didn't even consider while making the video, it just seems to come to the surface, right? It's one of the reasons why I've been contemplating about making this, but I've come to the realization of the fact that whatever scares us the most is what we should eventually do, and we are not what we say, we are what we do. So this is me doing what I've always tried to say. I do not even like taking pictures of my own self to post. I could take pictures, I could make videos for memorable reasons. For example, you're meeting your family, people that you've not seen in years, and you're with friends that you're probably not going to see again for a long time. And I love taking those pictures and those videos, but I keep them on my phone for myself to watch. But now, I wouldn't just like make videos. I would make videos, it would be online. It's not restricted to anyone who wants to watch it from any part of the world. It's both terrifying and it's both exciting at the same time. It depends on perspective, but for me, it's actually both of them. And this is just a sign to say that that's what starting the journey looks like, right? And so for the first part, if there is anyone probably watching, you will probably see this on YouTube or on TikTok, on Instagram, or if you just want to listen to podcasts on Spotify and Apple Music and any of those platforms, I would say that if there is anything you're scared to do, be it that you want to write a certification, you want to learn a skill, you want to do something, you want to quit a job, you want to change jobs. I mean, I think you should just, after you've thought about it, I think you should just do it scared, do it afraid, because most of the time, what keeps us where we currently are is fear. And if you're going to agree with me, facing your fears is actually one of the most terrifying things. So I think you should try it. And you know, what's usually on the other side of fear is usually freedom. So you might want to try that. This is not just a YouTube channel. Really, for me, it's therapy. It's actually growth, right? This is me saying that I can do what I'm scared to do, which I try to recite to myself almost every time, right? Whatever is making me afraid is what I should do. Whatever is making me afraid is what I should do. And this is me living out that. So my name is Oluwaferami. I do advanced analytics during the day. I spend my time looking at data, finding patterns and solving problems that most people actually find boring. What are you looking for in data? Just do the beautiful things, but that's what I do daily, right? But what I've actually discovered is actually that the same skills I used to analyze data, looking for patterns, asking the right questions, breaking complex problems into manageable pieces, are actually applicable to life in itself, especially that part of asking the right questions. Because for me, questions trigger answers. When you ask questions, you get answers. If you never ask questions, you never get answers, right? So that has been my outlook on life over time. And that's really what this channel is all about, right? Employing my analytical mind that I've developed professionally and applying it to the questions I've struggled with. How we build confidence, why are certain people disconfident, why are certain people looking down on themselves, and all kinds of different questions, right? And to be very, very honest with you, it's not even like I have all the answers. I do not even boast to have all the answers or speaking from some kind of mountain of success. Actually, I have more questions than answers because I tend to have a lot of questions. I remember during those days that I bought a book specifically for listing questions, right? And then I would look for all kinds of questions I would list. I don't think I have about 70% of the answers, or even let's say 60% of the answers. And those are the kind of questions we'll be figuring out on this channel. This is actually a journey for me. It's a journey for you. At least I want it to be a journey for you. I want to work with everyone who actually watches these videos because it's going to be a journey of self-improvement, a journey of growth, a journey of pushing yourself beyond what you're usually used to. A journey towards a goal to live a satisfactory life. It's not even meant to be perfect. I don't even think it can ever be perfect. It's not one without struggles, because struggles are those things that, to be very honest, it makes life worthwhile. If everything is easy from the first day you were born to the last day, I don't even think it's a scenario that anyone can actually look at. If you have all the money in this world, there are other problems you'd eventually have to fix, right? So, but the journey is satisfactory in the sense that when you look back, you can say that you gave everything that you can give. You didn't leave any stone unturned. And that, my friends, is why you would not have any regret. It's not to live a life of perfection, it's to live a life that you're trying to minimize all the regrets as much as possible. Because I was actually feeling like fear was trampling. And if fear eventually won, I'll just wake up 47 years old and find out that I never did this, and then I'm going to be thrown in a state of limbo. And you know what my question would be? What if I had attempted to do it? And I hate having that question at any point in my life. What if, what if, what if, what if? So to be very honest, these are the things that this channel is eventually being given birth to. It's because of me, it's because of you, and I think we could lead very wonderful lives together. What you can actually expect from this channel is to say that the first thing is you're going to get my own unfiltered perspective on life. The analytical side sometimes, philosophical side sometimes, based on the ideals, based on my values, based on my convictions to eventually how I see life and how I think that some things in life should be administered, some things should be done, how you should pursue certain things that matters, things that do not matter. The second is that I'm going to be working through my own challenges in real time on this channel. Like I said, it's a journey for me. It's me documenting what the next 10 years of myself will be like, right? In 2035, probably want to come here to say that, oh, this was how I started, this is where I am. How can I measure this, right? The third one would actually be that we are going to tackle all the big questions together. The big questions that have historically been a problem for everyone, or at least for people who are youth, right? Purpose, do you discover them? Goals, how phones are destroying us, attention span, things like that, really. And then we would not just be discussing it, we'll be going to the science behind it. And then the fourth one is that we are going to you're going to see someone who has not figured everything out, just figure things out, right? Just like you've not figured everything out. And I think one thing that has helped me while starting out in life is actually that the best of men don't have everything figured out. Everybody is trying to figure things out as they go. Figure it out as you go. So this is just an invitation for you to join me on this channel. If you're tired of letting fear make your decisions, if you're ready to analyze your life with the same intensity that you'd analyze another important problem, if you want to be a part of a community that is committed to real growth, not just feel-good content or motivational content or something that will make you feel high for the next 5 minutes, but something that would eventually make you evaluate your life, your choices, your decisions, kindly subscribe. I beg you in the name of the Lord, subscribe. Not because I'm promising you that there are easy answers, but because I'm promising you honest questions. We would tackle honest questions and would have tough answers that eventually involve you doing everything right, involve you making consistent efforts to better your life. If you want to be very generous, you can leave a comment and tell me what's the one thing you're scared to do, but you know that you need to do it. Because I guarantee I've probably been scared of something similar.